So we've been talking for a long time about how, obviously they've been tear gassing people. Portland, the protesters have been tear gassed for literally months at this point. Do you know how bad it's gotten? The amount of caustic gas, reportedly the variant known as CS gas, which one Portland police official insisted was different than tear gas, sprayed in downtown Portland, has basically coated the sidewalks and drains of the city since May 25th, so for months. It's been so much that among local watchdog agencies, including those who oversee Portland's water infrastructure, they're worried about the effect of pollution from the constant gassing. And it appears that little is publicly known about the environmental effects of the chemicals in the tear gas itself. But the Oregon DEQ is, they're saying that they're worried about lead, copper, barium, zinc, and a number of other chemicals as well. Like, that's how bad it's gotten. That the weapons they're using against these protesters are possibly so prevalent now that it could be contaminating Portland's water supply. But are we gonna learn anything from this? Doesn't seem like it, not after the past few months.
No, I mean, this really shows to the length of militarization of police in America. Like, not only are they just beating protesters to a pulp, like not only are they assaulting them and suppressing their rights, it's now the weapons that they're using, which you could make a case is just violates different international conventions on human rights, are now also polluting the environment. It's just like, at what point does someone say, oh, hey, maybe we've gone too far? Maybe when we've got police and military surplus gear and spraying protesters with chemicals, and now we're polluting the environment. Maybe now we've gone too far. But again, this is just the relationship between local governments and political leaders on both parties with the police is a corrupt one. There is no real accountability, and this is going to continue if nothing changes. And sadly, I don't think anything will soon.
Yeah, I mean, we've been through how many months now of these protests? And there's been a couple of cities maybe that have made minor little changes, like New York City supposedly banned chokeholds. Yeah, right. And that's it. Like, that's it. Like, we're supposed to be a democracy, hypothetically. Like, we tell ourselves that to feel better about ourselves. You can have nationwide protests for months and nothing will come of it. No change, not even the most minor. Not even just, hey, could you stop murdering as many people? Like, you could still murder some people, but even less people. Could you just less? No, literally nothing. And this is supposed to be such a democracy that we're not supposed to complain about anything. We're so exceptional. We're so amazing. We shouldn't even criticize anyway. So yeah.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.